Welcome to Big Oz Explorers. We've been touring in a caravan for over a year now and have learned a lot about how to manage in a tiny home while travelling around Australia. I'm Shan, and this is Chris, and our kids Jada and Jack. Follow our family and live van life through our eyes while we take you on the trip of a lifetime around Australia's hotspots. Click the subscribe button to join our adventure every Thursday and stay up to date with everything Big Oz.
Well, we're at the servo. It's probably the smallest one in bloody Geraldton, and we've got 2 vans in here. How good's that? It's taking up half the servo. Sorry guys. This man over here is putting a 91 for the first time and it's car's life.
We'll see how it goes, mate. Put a lot of faith in you.
So he's never put anything else but 98 in it. So he's
95 in a couple of times.
Oh, a couple of times he's put 95 in. He runs it bloody high, I tell you. Cost an absolute fortune. This is the first time he's put 91 in it. I've told him it's no bloody different. So we'll get a first-hand opinion when he actually uses the whole tank. So the great thing about Geraldton, I wouldn't say it's a great thing, but Woolies. What, Woolies?
There's the church bells.
Oh,
Look
good
at them
timing.
going, you can see them and everything.
Yeah, wow.
So it's a Sunday today and nothing opens until 11 o'clock. So I'm
11
feeling
o'clock.
like they like church or...
Well, literally as
I don't
we
know.
said it, there's a massive church just over here.
And their church bells are like full ringing right
And they're
now.
ringing like crazy right now. So yeah, we're about to go do Woolworths shop and get a few things before we leave like you normally do in most places. But apparently Geraldton doesn't open until 11 o'clock.
Everything's late.
I reckon half the town must be at the church.
Yeah. It's a big church though.
That's massive.
Alright, there is one camping shop open, so we need some toilet chemical.
Yeah.
So can we go?
Yes. Let's get the go.
Please.
Will you look after Jack, please? Jada, look after Jack, please. So once again, we've been ditched with the kids. This seems to be happening quite a fair bit. Me and Dave are going to have to brainstorm on a few ideas and see what we can come up with. Because it's happened about 4 or 5 times now, and I don't like it. But anyway, we're back. We were going through Woolies, through town to try and find a few places, but everything's shut. But we went to Macca's because it was about the only thing open. Got some brekkie down there, some coffees, and then by the time we waited in line, it's pretty much coming on to about 10:30, and everything opens at 11. So we're basically just going to sit around. Well, we're just taking the kids to the park now to go and kill some time, half an hour. We've dropped the girls off at Woolworths, so they're going to sit there and wait till the doors open. And we'll pick them up after they're finished, and then we can head down. So yeah, bit annoying, but it is what it is. Could be worse. The weather's pretty nice, but yeah, that's the plan. They look good. 2 patrols just sitting there, caravans on, ready to go.
You ready?
What are you doing, mate? Oh, swing! Whee! He's normally due for a sleep about now. I think he's doing pretty well. Yes. Whee! Pretty cool.
Alright, you ready? You want to go round, all the way around? Ready? Hold on. We're going to go all the way around. You ready? You can't go
we can try. So what's going on here?
Just
We're doing an obstacle course.
Yeah, obstacle course.
Ninja
How much
course.
seconds did I have?
106.21.
How many seconds did I have?
106.21, so 1 minute and 6 seconds and 21 split seconds.
I was the fastest.
Jake was a
because I did the
131,
small one.
so now he's got a
Because I
chance
did
to
the full round. I
redeem
did the
himself.
long one. But I did the
Alright.
short one.
Ready? On your mark, get set, go. Down the short one. And then up here.
So obstacle course around the playground, keep the kids entertained. What better way? It's a bit of a challenge now. They've both done it. One's way faster than the other, so the competition's now well and truly on.
Down there.
It's like a ninja course.
Up here.
You're supposed to go down though.
Up here. Blindfolds, go, jump up. Jump up. Can you reach it? Go. Jump off. Next one. Monkey bars, go.
114 versus 106. Jade is still in front. Quickest way to kill time, we're to playground and keep all the kids entertained. Well, half of them anyway. So there's a prize at the end of it, whoever the winner is. Gotta have a reward at the end of something like this, otherwise they'll never do it again.
I don't know where we're going to put it there.
Holy hell.
We're going for 3 days, mate. We're going free camp.
Was that just your trolley? Well, we just got a message saying just about to pay, so we thought we'll jump in the car and we'll...
Chris, I'm just going to put air in my airbags quickly.
Oh, yeah. Well, but... What? We're about to pay, so we thought, well, we'll jump in the car now. By the time we get there, they should be ready. We'll just pick them up. And then Dave just showed me a photo of his shopping trolley, and it's like a mountain. Like, they didn't even need that much. It's like, what? So they've been there for 45 minutes, shopping their hearts out, having a girls' trip. So we're hopefully going to get there, and it shouldn't take too long, hopefully, to fill the car up.
How good is Woolworths?
Oh, Jesus.
3 days off grid.
3 days.
Oh no, this is my first Woolworths shopping.
Oh, yeah, right. For you guys.
Yeah.
Bought enough for 6 months.
Is the van open?
No,
Oh, can you open it?
I can.
How good is it when you can wheel your shopping to your front door of your house?
Not bad.
Chris is multitasking and opening the door and not actually pointing the camera at my face.
No. How'd we go?
Yeah, good.
Shouldn't need to buy anything for a long time.
No, we're pretty good now. Yeah, we're good. Oh, 1 bag of cold stuff somewhere. That one. So I'll just put all this in the fridge, in the freezer,
Sort the rest out
and I'll do
later.
the rest when we get there.
We've only got an hour drive, so we haven't
Yeah,
got too far to go. Oh my goodness.
He'll be tired.
Jack
though.
is so ready for a
Yeah.
sleep. And then we got kids coming in and out of the car every 5 minutes.
He'll be right. He'll be good once we move.
Yeah, well, I hope so. I hope he falls asleep as soon as we hit the road, because it's only an hour. And if he can get an hour, he's a different kid.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's going to be until we get there, and he's going to be a horrible child. Wow. I wasn't expecting this for an entry.
Looks like we're going very remote.
Holy hell, the water's like right there. Well, I wasn't expecting I was expecting like a sign or something saying, yeah, park here, see
a
the
little
camper.
dirt track, hey?
Wow.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
Well, you can literally pull up like right there. Oh, what the hell? Well, that was a little bit daunting. Just started to drive in there. I had nothing on, like 4-wheel drive or anything. And then it just got really soft and we dug in. I had to flick it into 4 low, put everything on sand. And I was only just able to get out of that. So I think I might just quickly walk it, because I don't want to get too far up here, especially with 2 cars and 2 vans. That could end up in a real pickle. But there's meant to be a couple of openings up here, but it doesn't go too far. Worst case, there's a nice bit of a spot here we might be able to pull up, or we might go back out to the main road, because there's Cliff Head itself, and then there's South Cliff Head. So this is the north bit apparently so far. So I'm not too sure what the go is, but we'll have a bit of a look and see what the go is up here, and we'll make a judgment call. Ooh, that was close. That was bloody close. Just walking up here a bit further, on the Google Maps, it shows some big openings. Yes, there's some big openings, but that is like super stupid soft sand. Like, you couldn't even drive on that. There's a quad bike track on there. And that'd be about all you could get down there, I'd reckon. Check out the seaweed. I don't know if you can see that. There's like piles. It looks like mulch. Like they've just chewed up a heap of mulch. You can see that block down there. There's toilets. Looks like you can keep going, but it looks quite soft. We might even go down and suss out the other ones, because they're really not that far down the track. So worst case, we come back here because there's literally no one here. We might do that actually. Now that we know this is here, this is something I like to do. You suss out an area, and you go to another one, and it might be as good, and you can always come back to the first one that you found. Well, that turned out a lot better. So don't take the first north one, because there's really not much there. Go down to the next one. It's the main cliffhead area. There's actually a really big opening on the left hand side as you come in, and you'll have all the signs and everything else, and there's a caretaker there in his little shed or his house. And then to the right, they sort of go down like a coastline sort of area, and there's just literally spot after spot after spot. And we've just found a really cool one that's huge here. You can fit probably another van, maybe 2 in here. It's right next to the ocean. Look at the size of this site. It literally is like smack bang in the middle of it. You can fit another van in here, and then across the back here. You unhitched, you could fit even more. Like, that's a pretty big area. What a view, eh? Unbelievable. Cliffhead. Looking pretty good. It's a shame the clouds have come in a bit. Haven't seen them for a long time, but yeah, see what happens. Could turn out better tomorrow. Don't know really what the weather's doing. I haven't really checked it too much. But it'd be nice if that sun just popped out quickly and make it so much better. What do you reckon, Dave? Pretty good?
Yeah, good. Beautiful spot. A little bit windy.
Yeah. Good old windy west.
That's right.
Well, that turned out alright, didn't it? A bad little spot.
Oh, you're recording me? Yes.
Yes, I am.
It did turn out alright.
Whoa.
Oh, it happens every time.
Oh, yeah.
Every time.
You'd think we'd be on top of this by now.
Nah.
The amount of times, that was actually pretty good, because the amount of times they fall out and they hit the bench, they make a hell of a noise.
And you end up with dins in your kitchen bench.
And if not, one on the toe. Hasn't happened yet, but it's bound
I
to.
have.
Oh, you have?
It's like one of the few times, I swear.
I was going to say. That's a lie.
On camera, if you got me.
Yeah. What I was saying before is it's good to have little backup bits there if you really do need them, because if you get further down, there'd be absolutely nothing, or you can't turn around, or there's nowhere to camp, or it's too busy. You can always come back. But then this was just 10 times better again than what we experienced at that first stop. So, but there's like no one here. There's literally no one here. There's 2 or 3 caravans in the main sort of open area down there, but why go down there when you can be up here and have like beachfront to yourself? Like, we're literally right on the beach. It's so cool.
Just really quickly, is there a fire ban?
Yes.
Okay. If there wasn't a fire ban, could you guess what I bought to cook?
Put in the comments what you think we might be making.
Well, we won't be making.
Well, we're not going to be making, yeah.
Oh, no, I could probably do them like in the Ziggy.
Yeah,
I might do them in the Ziggy.
Yeah, depending on the wind and stuff.
Yeah, well, they don't have to cook. They just have to warm.
Yeah, I know, yeah. Yeah, well, we can see what happens. We'll show you later if it happens. This is the ingredients anyway. I'll just show you one more time. Marshmallows. McFitties.
And Rolo.
For anybody that doesn't know what that is,
You should go get some.
go and check them out, because they are by far some of the best. Oh,
They're
sweet.
not vegetarian. They're not good for you.
No,
they're full of sugar.
They're horrible.
They're
but
amazing.
that's why they're so good.
recording and I'm doing stuff
Doing
again.
something again.
You got the wrong filter on the camera, so if this footage is really dark.
It is dark because I haven't changed the filter yet.
Yeah, he was just looking at the sunset and now he's trying to look at us.
I was getting a time lapse of the sunset.
We're not as bright as the sun.
It's incredible right now. Like we're on the
it's really
beach
cool.
and we had the best sunset
Oh.
that we've seen in a long time. And to have clouds in the sun, clouds in the sky with sunset, just makes it 10 times better.
Yeah, there's like beach, water, sunset, and then like red
Oh,
clouds.
the colour just pops.
Look, moon's out tonight too.
Yeah, that's been out for quite a few hours. But just quickly, Cliffhead, killer spot. This is
it's
actually really nice.
Cool.
I don't know how we've jagged it, but the wind's really good. It is cool. Don't get me wrong. We are down south.
Look at the layers.
Yeah, we're wearing jumpers. Like it's a great indicator that it's cold, but it could be a hell of a lot bloody windier than what it actually is now.
It's just a breeze.
It's really nice.
It's much better than Exmouth when it comes to the wind.
Like it's a good amount of wind during the day that if it was any lower, you get inundated with flies.
Yeah.
And it'd just be horrendous.
It's a
horrible.
breeze. It's not wind. It's a breeze.
So doing pretty well so far. Yes, we have shot down quite a fair way, but this is making up for it 110 fold.
By the way, too, for anyone going, well, why did you skip everything? We skipped all the Coral Coast because we are going to go back when the season's right. It's so windy there, we can't do anything at the moment.
It's November. It's Blowvember hashtag.
Yeah,
it is very windy.
You can't snorkel. You can't do those things. So you can look at the beach, but that's not what you're there for. You want to go get in the water. So we'll go back.
I know a lot of people are going to say you get really good mornings, really average afternoons. You can still do things, everything else. But when you got kids, it does make it a lot harder. You're
That's
trying
good
to do
for a
things
young
outside.
couple or people with no kids with them.
Oh, 100%. We'd still be up there if it was just us.
We need a perfect day so we can choose our time wisely with Jack.
If we sit in the caravan all day because we can't leave, he goes mental. And I don't blame him. I really don't blame him. It's, it's no fun for anybody, even for us. But
anyway.
In a nutshell, that's basically why we've skipped so much. Like, I know we're going to get inundated with questions and why you did this and why you did that, but at the end of the day...
We'll go back. We're not done at our lap. It's not going to be one lap. We're going to go all over the place. So don't worry, you're not missing anything. It just hasn't happened yet because the season's not right.
We're going to show you.
Something where we couldn't go out of season.
We're going to show you, and it's going to be better than ever.
Spectacular.
If we showed you now, it would have been good, but if we go back and do it when we want to do it, it's going to be epic. It's going to be unbelievable.
The sun's going to disappear in all that red, so if you want anything, this is your chance.
Yeah. All right. Day one, Cliffhead, pretty bloody good. Oh, it's been a very cruisy day today. This is our second day here. You get to a point where the kids are entertained, they're doing their own thing, the parents are just sitting around and really just doing nothing and relaxing. Not having anything to think about, anything to worry about, just trying to enjoy that little bit of time without being hassled by kids every 5 seconds. So it's really good travelling with other kids, especially Jada. She loves hanging out with other kids. It keeps her off our back, keeps her entertained. It's just a win-win, and it means that we can have a bit of time to ourselves and just sort of relax, basically. And it's been good for Casey and Dave as well, so they haven't really done too much of it on their trip, what they were saying just before. So it's small things like that that really count, and it's good because it makes you appreciate the small things.
We purposely worked our butts off in Exmouth so we could just have some time. So now it's just time, hey? So you just do what you want for a little bit anyway, until it all backs up again.
Yeah. Well, there's always a lot going on with us, whether it's Anaconda or doing videos for you guys and stuff. There's always something happening, but to really just be in one spot like we were in Exmouth for nearly 9 days and we're just smashing out stuff, it's good to be on top of it, because then you're not catching up on 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 things. It's just one thing or 1 or 2 things. But yeah, it's allowed us just to really enjoy and literally just sit back and actually relax. So it's been really nice.
Ow! 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 Welcome to the chest of doom. No more.
Stop yelling.
There's a playground here.
A little bit of meat.
Why don't you get like a crayfish or something? It was special for it.
We're in the home of the crayfish, mate.
Yeah,
We're in the home of the crayfish.
Calamari and a calamari
Oh, kids calamari's over there. Calamari basket's here.
Yeah.
Basket here, yeah.
Oh, that's Jada then.
Wow, yeah, that's amazing.
Oh, did anyone else
Image
get
and
calamari?
whatever.
For ladies.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Wow.
Oh, yes.
Ooh, ladies. Wow.
Who had fish?
Jake,
Tyler.
JT.
Oh, Jake.
Jake.
Sorry, Jake.
Jake boss, yep, on that side anywhere.
Oh, the award-winning. It looks pretty award-winning.
So this is WA's best steak sandwich, apparently.
Award-winning.
Award-winning. It says it on the menu. I'll have to put a print screen in there for you to show you, but we'll have to ask your opinion at the end of it and see what you think. What do you think?
It looks pretty good.
It looks pretty delicious. But is it award-winning? Is it WA's best?
Does it tick all the boxes?
We'll find out.
Oh, wow.
Thank you very much.
Oh, the other one is Imogen, I think.
Yeah.
Wow.
Do you want to try the salmon? Want to try some salmon?
That's good.
Sauce.
What type of sauce?
Good size steak.
Not only was
Cooked
it worth
well.
him waiting.
Huh?
Yeah, good size. Melted cheese.
Would you say it was award-winning?
Yeah, it's probably one of the better ones I've had.
Stacked up to others?
Yeah, stacked up to other ones on the East Coast.
Award winning in the Irwin Shire.
And that's right. It's WA's best steak. That's steak burger. That's the best one I've had in WA. It's the only one I've had in WA, actually. So I'll
There you go.
I'll
Yeah.
have to get back to you.
Well, you heard it here first. It is the best one he's ever had in WA. Lunch was actually really good. It was Southerly, what is it? Southerly's Harbour View Bar and Restaurant. It's a mouthful, but it's worth going there and stuffing your mouth because it is really, really good. I had the lobster. They got actually like live lobsters here in the tank. They basically cook them up fresh, which is amazing. It's meant to be like, I don't know, renowned for crayfish and lobsters here.
Yeah, it seems to be like a real thing.
Because they got a big statue at the front of the bloody town of a huge lobster.
Yeah.
And I've been told by the campo you can go out and get lobster, but I don't know how far you got to go. But it seems like a big area for them, so
Yeah.
geez, it'd be nice to go and swim out, grab one and come back and cook it. But
We keep saying this.
I know, the day's not ended yet. There's plenty of time. I've been waiting for the
We'll
weather.
see.
But anyway, if you're in town, you want to check it out, we can give you the recommendation. This place
Yeah,
is
it was
actually
a really
pretty
good feed, and it wasn't overly like stupid priced either. So
No, yeah, it's reasonable. It's a nice outdoor area. Good for the kids. There's a few playground little bits and pieces in there. So yeah, good little spot.
yeah,
Come check it out. Nice attire.
yes, my winter gear. We haven't even got it all out yet. We've only got some of it out, but
Yeah.
I want to find my Ugg boots. I've stashed them so far in the depths of our caravan, I can't even find them. They're wedged somewhere under something. I remember wedging them somewhere and thinking I won't need them for a long time, and now I can't find them.
Yeah. It's always the way though, isn't it? I'll
Stashed.
get them out in a couple of months when I need them.
No, I thought I wouldn't. We were going to chase summer, you know?
Well, we were. Yeah. I was just explaining how it's typical big old style, just to mix it up and go something completely different.
But I thought they were doing this. Not anymore.
Yeah. Just when you think you know what we're up to and what we're like, we'll go and flip it on you.
Yeah.
We like to keep things fresh and new, and this is exactly one of those situations. It's good.
It's good.
Yeah.
I like this camp.
Yeah, it's actually been a really good spot. We've had a lot of people say Cliffhead is a cool spot.
Yeah.
Make sure you check it out on the way down. We have missed a lot, but we're going back and we're checking it out. I can't stress that enough. But yeah, Cliffhead was definitely a sort of a must from all the people that we've spoken to. So we're here and we've checked it out, and it is actually really cool. It's a stunning spot. But anyway,
We'll show you more when we do it.
Stockyard, we're going to check that out. So we're staying near Green Heads for a couple of nights to go and check that out. And it's by the water again, so we'll
And
see
we'll
what
show you
happens.
more when we do it.
Yeah, I'll just give you a bit of a heads up so you know what's coming.
Yeah, I know, but it's boring listening to Chris talk for hours.
Oh, I'm not talking for hours.
But you have been. That says what, 4 minutes 34 right now.
You'll probably cut half of it.
Yeah, you'll get about 30 seconds, I reckon.
Anyway, we're going to have a couple of cold tins, sit down and watch this beautiful sunset. Look how stunning that is.
Yeah, I know, I really am.
Oh, that was good timing. Righto, we're going to tune
We're coming
out.
up on 5 minutes.
We're going to tune out and we'll see you tomorrow. See you guys.
What are you going to talk about this time?
I'm not talking.
Oh.
See how many people ask me about the navigator bag.
Yeah, and what's in it?
You got like peer pressure when you got like a crowd watching you?
Nah,
No, good.
happens all the time. I'm too used to it now.
We'll all sit here and stare at you.
So here's our audience watching us the evening.
Hi!
And tonight, Chris is
Dinner in the
making
show.
s'mores.
We have chef's table outside of the caravan.
Cooking with nugget.
Cooking with the nugget. So we're doing s'mores all round for everybody tonight. The adults had a taste test last night just to make sure they're all okay. I think they passed the test with flying colours. But tonight we're going to have to involve the kids, unfortunately. But we've got one more night ahead of us, and we might or might not involve them next time. We'll see what happens. But yeah, s'mores all around tonight. So basically, the one way we found how to do this, we got shown by some friends of ours on a fire. From what I know, it can be particularly hard on the fire because you don't know the temps and how hot certain sections of the fire are and whatnot. But we thought last night, bugger it, we'll throw it on the Ziggy because it's there, it's ready to go. We can regulate the heat and do all that sort of fun stuff. And Sean did a bit of a time stopwatch, I guess, for 2 minutes on either side, and it worked out absolutely amazing. So last night I had a couple of beers, but it's between 120 and 140, and we're around about that now. So with the Ziggy, I've told you a million times before, when you get to the temp that you want it, flick it on low and it'll always hold that temp within about 5 degrees. So I've just got that there now. I'm going to whack as many as I can of these on and see how we go. We might have to do it in a couple of sections.
Might do the kids first and then the adults.
So
Do
we
like
got
4 then 4.
All right, yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
We'll do that. So literally I just put them on the grill side. I got a flat grill and a half grill. I'll put them on the grill side. And we'll start a timer and go 2 minutes.
Hey Siri, set a timer for 2 minutes.
2 minutes, counting down.
And once that 2 minutes is up, we're basically just going to open it up, flip them over, do another 2 minutes, and then we rest them for 2 minutes. It's like a good bloody steak. You just got to put it aside and let it rest. Otherwise you're going to burn the hell out of your mouth. So that's where we're at. Let's see how we go.
So we're at the point where Chris has just taken them off now. We've just got a timer waiting for them to cool off, because if you try and eat them right now, you're going to burn the absolute out of your mouth. So we don't want to do that to the kids. But when you wrap them, you would have seen in the footage that I'm going to put over at the moment as the timer. So we'll give them to the kids in a second. When you wrap them, make sure that you put alfoil loosely over one side and then the other side. You'll see it happening in the footage right now. And that's just to stop them being directly on heat, especially if you do it on a fireplace, and you're going to end up with like one burnt side and one nice side. But anyway, let's give them to the kids.
We'll get the kids' approval first. Line up, gets first in, best dressed.
First in, best dressed.
Oh my god, Jade is like, oh my god, I'm in.
All over it.
Thank you.
So the trick is with these, you got to be really careful. You got to eat them in like on the foil. If you
What do you
take them
say?
away from the foil, it's going to drip all over you. You'll see. It's like,
If you don't say thank you.
What do you say?
Thank you.
Boys, yeah,
Thank you.
No worries.
I'll show you. You just unwrap it.
See what a small looks like.
I wonder if mine's burnt.
You've done it 2 ways.
Oh my
it's
goodness!
it's perfect.
Oh.
This is what a small looks like. Holy!
How good's that?
Oh my goodness!
So
I
make
think it's
sure
gonna
you
break.
keep this piece of foil on your lap, because then any bits that drip will land on your lap. It's already on your face. It's hanging off your lips.
Nice.
Okay, let's try it.
There you go,
Three, two,
look at all that.
Finger licking good.
They're amazing, aren't they? It's like KFC.
Watch your hair, Imogen.
Eat it normal.
Yeah.
Hit it.
What do you reckon?
It's good.
It's good.
Oh yeah, big hanger. Oh, good hanger.
What do you reckon, Jake?
It's good.
It's good?
Is it
Tyler?
good? Tyler, is it good?
Good? Yeah.
The fact that they're not saying anything is probably a good sign.
Yeah. All right, babe. Do you want to put the adults ones on now?
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, right.
2 days, done and dusted. Cliffhead, you've been absolutely stunning. This has been a killer spot, and I can understand why people talk about it. But yeah, today is like, it's always when you leave, it goes perfect. Today is like glass off. If you're down this way, you're driving past, highly recommend dropping in. It is $20 per car. So there is a fee where it used to be free. There was no fee at all. So a lot of people have been kicking a stink and haven't been too happy about it because people have to pay now. But they do have amenities. They've got toilets, they've got bins, they've got a few little things like camping spots where you can sit on the tables and chairs and that. And I guess that's what they're charging for. But geez, at the end of the day, 20 bucks per caravan, not bloody bad. You can't complain about that. To have views like this right there, I'd pay that all day, every day. Perfect. I actually found something, how would I say it? Something wrong with the car. So in Geraldton, we went for the sand dunes. We went up there and had a heap of fun. It was absolutely amazing. This car performs like an absolute champ, but I did manage to break something. Well, it's not technically broken, it's bent. So we can still drive, we can still get around, but it's not ideal to keep it going for too long. But just a quick overview is my lower control arms in the front. So I have the On-Trax 2-inch lift kit. So it's got a lower control arm on the front, and then you got heavy springs in the back. So it's basically the lift kit in a nutshell. And what I've done is, where the shocks go into the lower control arms, I've basically bent the bolt, and the housing on the lower control arms is actually, there's a couple of splits and they've bent too, so yeah. But other than that, we'll be sending it out of here in a minute. Everyone's hooked up, packed up, ready to go. It's only been an hour to the next spot, so it's not too far. In the meantime, I will see you on the road. What was your favourite part, Casey, of this campsite?
The view.
The view. It's killer, isn't it?
Definitely the view.
Yeah.
And the company.
You're gonna ask me the same thing now, hey?
Yes, I am.
The people. No, I'm serious. It's been cool hanging out with people we actually know from home.
Don't you make me cry.
Like, don't say that.
Say that.
You could be at the worst campsite and have good company, and it's the best campsite ever. It's all about the people. Oh, look at these two, eh? Oh, she's tearing up!
It's true though.
Now I just need chocolate and a drink.
I've got Rolo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Chocolate and a drink, I'll be fine.
12 o'clock somewhere.
Yeah.
So do you want to introduce Casey and how we know her?
Shut.
Have you not done that?
No?
Oh, okay, so I have a mums group called SMG, Secret Mums Group. Shout out to the mums. But we knew each other prior to that, but we were pregnant at the same time with our eldest kids. And yeah, just it's all history from there. Like, we've known each other, what, like, how old are the kids? I reckon probably like 15 odd years.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah. I thought you were going to say 8, but I was like, yeah, no.
No, because they're 8.
That. Yeah.
So we've known each other a long time, and then this like mums group thing happened, and then that's still ongoing. And yeah, just from there.
Best thing to ever happen.
Yeah. SMG.
SMG for life.
Yes. Not that anyone's going to understand that, but yeah.
Use that funny.
So yeah, and then Dave is obviously Casey's husband, and that's how I met Dave.
So it's been a while since we've left and caught up with anybody, so it's nice to have somebody from home or near home and have that sort of better connection, I guess, with most people that we meet on the road.
We used to do like Christmas parties and stuff and get all the kids together, because between us, I think, how many kids do we have now? Like 14 kids or something between us, or 12? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, no, 11 kids between us.
Well, everyone's got 2 and I've got 3. There's 5 of us.
Yeah, 11 then.
Yeah.
So I have 11 kids between us, and we do like Christmas gatherings and stuff and get all the kids together and do like a Secret Santa, and yeah. And then we used to do catch-ups, like, you know, when you see these photos of mums like having their coffee with their babies, like we used to be those mums. So yeah.
Yeah. No, it's cool.
Yeah.
Just goes to show, even on the road, you can still catch up with good friends.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
On the other side of the country.
Yeah, literally on the other side of the country.
Every now and then, anyway.